Engineering is a really good basis for a lot of different career and professional pathways, and certainly in my case, engineering brought me into the sustainability space. So the engineering understanding of obviously of the natural environment, of systems, of identifying and being able to unpack and hopefully solve problems has been incredibly useful in my own personal experience of building a career associated with sustainability. I think anybody who has any means and time and ability to give back to their community really should do what they can. I mean, that's just, my view of, I guess it's an obligation. If you're fortunate, then you should pass it on. I've tended to focus my community activities. My board work has certainly focused on things related to the environment or climate change. I also think it's really important especially for young women, to see, women engineers doing a range of different things, and hopefully who are sort of relatable. It's a cool thing to do as a woman or as a person of color. It's if you see it, you can be it. I think a really important thing to mention in light of receiving a community service award is that it would be impossible to take the time on the weekends and in the evenings and support different community causes without having the support of family. When they were younger, hugely important to enable me to do the volunteer work that I so enjoy doing. I feel really proud of having taken, I guess, maybe that engineering approach to things, like that problem solving. Make sure you understand the problems to be solved. I feel proud of taking that approach and bringing it to people who don't normally think that way, and then seeing them start to realize that, hey, I can apply this in all sorts of situations. And one of those situations in the last few years was building something called Scotia Rise at Scotiabank, which is a social impact program. But we started with, I would say a very engineering approach, and it turned into something called Scotia Rise, which is a $500 million commitment over 10 years. So I feel really proud of that. At the Business Development Bank, my goal is to really support BDC in its ambition to weave sustainability and diversity into everything that they do. Having the opportunity and the privilege to figure out how to weave sustainable, inclusive growth into BDC's growth mandate is it's really one of the most exciting challenges I can imagine, and I'm just at the beginning of it, but it's already been fantastic.